Bro, stop. Yeah. Who in their right mind thought this was a good idea, man? We're gonna take two of the most irrelevant games ever made and repackage and upgrade them for the next gen systems. Oh my god, dude. I can't with this shit. Oh my god, this is hilarious, dude. Who thought that taking the first two entries in that abortion of a game series known as Life is Strange and upping the res on them and shoveling them out to the consumer for $60 was a good idea? Oh wait, it is a good idea because you idiots are going to buy it. You clowns are lining up. Can't wait to dump money into Life is Strange Remastered Collection. Two games that have almost single-handedly ruined the gaming industry. I mean, when you look at what Square Enix did, it's truly remarkable that they managed to shit out such an absolute pile of garbage juice and its sequel, and the recent Life is Strange True Colors, which I completely deconstructed live in a debate session with a Life is Strange idiot, and also in its own video. But going back to the original two that they're remastering here for a minute, it is with absolutely phenomenal speed that Square Enix managed to pump out a carbon copy of the Telltale games. What, a year? Maybe two after they started getting popular. Like, holy shit. We all knew Square Enix was a joke. We all knew Square Enix could never get it done. We all knew Square Enix is the laughing stock of the gaming industry. I mean, these clowns are out here doing what? What do they got these days? Final Fantasy? Oh my god. You Final Fantasy nerds need to take a step back, shave your beard, lose about 300 pounds, go get a job and be a productive member of society. But there's one group of fans even worse than the Final Fantasy rejects. That would be the Life is Strange Liberation Force, the LGBTQ warriors in full force, especially with the release of the latest one. Holy shit, people. It does not get more cringy than this. I mean, let's examine these games, all right? Let's examine these games. I played Life is Strange. I had the unfortunate displeasure of consuming this product, and I can tell you safely, without a doubt, without a single shadow of a doubt in my soul, in my head, or in my heart, that it was the worst 5 hours of my life, period. The worst. First off, it was very clear to me that whoever developed this pile of shit just got done watching that ridiculously overrated garbage, The Butterfly Effect, with that fucking loser from 2.5 Men. All right, you want to know how I know this? Because they literally include a rewind function. Let me say that again, louder, for the people in the back. They literally include a rewind function. But Dead Metal, why is this a problem, man? You get to rewind. The whole game's about choice. You get to make different choices. Let's examine why this is a problem. What is Life is Strange? What kind of game is it? What sort of gameplay mechanics does it have? It is a disgustingly boring and woefully inadequate walking simulator whose predominant gameplay mechanic is the choice and the effect that it has on the story. Now, can you imagine why it is a little short-sighted to give the player the control to rewind time? Without a doubt, the stupidest shit I have ever seen. How this got past QA, I don't know. I mean, did nobody call them out on this? Did nobody call them out and say, hey man, you know those Telltale games, they do pride themselves on big choices, but they force you to live with the consequences until the end of the game. No! These idiots couldn't even copy the formula right. Oh, mutilation. Mutilation. You want to talk about mutilation? Mutilation is the sincerest form of flattery. That is what Square Enix lives, breathes, and dies by. And it's a damn shame, too, because the potential could have, within these games, seriously, if they would have just taken the right approach, Life is Strange could have been great. What am I saying? It was never going to be great. Not with a protagonist as fucking stupid as this dumbass bimbo Max that you're playing as. This little fucking photographer. Oh, you got a little cameraman. It's going to take the fucking pictures. I'm going to be an artist, man. You know, never mind the fact that artists are the laughingstock of the world, man. I'm going to take me some fucking photos. Oh, my God. Her and her friend, I forgot the blue-haired friend's name. Basically, this entire series exists to service the SJW crowd. It exists to give these far left-leaning liberals something to latch onto so they can feel included because they're bright little snowflakes and they're special and their mommy made sure to stroke their hair and stroke their ego and remind them that they have a place in this world, and if they don't get what they want, they can just ask to speak to the manager and they can throw a fit in public and they can demand compensation and they can go to corporate and they can scream and yell because their feelings are hurt. You know what happened? I'm so glad I grew up in the 60s, man. You know what happened back in my day? Gather around the campfire, children. It's time for story time with Dead Metal. You know what would happen back in my day? If any individual man or woman went up to a group of people that were already established and they said, hey, you hurt my feelings. Let me play this out, right? Like if some fucking kid came up to me in high school, this little fucking shrimp came up to me with these thick-rimmed fucking glasses, pimples all over his fucking face, hair greasier than his mother's cunt. And he was like, excuse me, what you said offended me. You think I would have gotten down on my knees so I was on his level, put a hand on his shoulder, comforted him, and said, I'm sorry, thank you for sharing your feelings with me. I'm very glad you told me what I said offended you. Let's hug it out. And be sure to tell me if anything else I say offends you. You think that's what would have happened? Bro, I would have shoved that fucking kid in a locker and laughed as he screamed and wailed for his fucking big sister to come get him out. I would have shoved this fucking kid to the ground and laughed my ass off as he tried to find his glasses. Motherfucker blinder than Velma from Scooby-Doo out here trying to struggle around to find his fucking glasses. He can't see. He can't see. Oh my God. I can't with this shit, bro. And you're telling me that this game series is popular. This game's sold enough to warrant 2 sequels. And not even that. It's not even like the trilogy's done and it's over with. Now they're remastering them. So Square Enix once again shows, we all knew this with Final Fantasy, that they are not above the disgusting practice of upping a res and upping the upfront asking cost. And you idiots are lining up for it. I guarantee you, go to get, bro, if you're bored the day this shit comes out, go roll up to GameStop for the midnight release or the day that the game goes on sale. I guarantee you will see a single file line of fucking Biden supporters. You will see blue hair. You will see men not over 4'5" tall. You will see every single LGBTQ SJW warrior possible. You will see Karens with the haircut that screams, can I speak to the manager? You will see men so pussy whipped by their woman that they're wearing shirts that proclaim they're a feminist. You will see the absolute scum of the earth, the degeneracy. We have evolved backwards, and these people will be very easy to spot because they're all going to be in the same place come the release of Life is Strange Remastered. They're going to be waiting in a single file line. But, the game to them is just a symptom. It's an add-on. What they're really waiting for in that line as they stand there thinking about all the things that they've been victimized for and how unfair life is, you know what they're really in line for? They're in line to exchange currency for a game, but what they're truly waiting for is just something else. to be offended by. And then they can go on Twitter and they can hashtag and they can tweet and they can film videos of people who have balls and actual spines, who aren't offended at every goddamn thing. You want to talk about being offended? I'm offended this fucking game comes out. Let's start the hashtag cancel Life is Strange Remastered movement because Square Enix hurt my feelings. Get the fuck out of here, you bunch of fucking pussies.